Hey guys, what's up? In this video I kinda wanna highlight how much food you actually lose now with ProScouts. Because if you haven't realized that the biggest change to ProScout finally happened. Now, from like season 12 onwards, deer slowly lose food over time while being carried by scouts. This might be like the biggest single factor why ProScouts won't be used anymore. And now I kind of want to test out how much food they actually lose from like the closest deer pack to your TC and the second deer pack. And then maybe even from your opponent and see how, even if you still have food left. Let's see. So I'm gonna use sushi in this example, and we are gonna proscout to this mill, just like in every other game. And we're gonna grab the closest deer pack in this example. Can I can't access that scout. No, I can't click on the deer. Okay, let's see. Normally you get like 350 food. That's why it's so broken. That's why it was the strongest thing you could do on sushi in China and Rus. Getting 350 food per year safe in your base. Now let's see, how much do you lose on your closest tier pack? Oh, you lose 40. But it also varies, right? Yeah, from deer to deer. The longer... Okay, that was relatively close to the base, actually, and you already lost 40 food for the closest deer. Yeah, in some cases even 50 food. 50 food per deer. Okay, second closest deer pack. I'm kinda excited now. I think it's officially dead now. And then we're also gonna grab the opponent's ones. Okay, I mean losing 40 food minimum times 7. That's that's a lot of food that you're missing out. Okay, let's see. This is the second deer pack, and this is from the opponent. I'm guessing you could probably lose like 100 food here, right? Just because of distance. Or is it already here? Let's see. Wait, I'm gonna build a mill here, then drag this deer away. So we only have the deer that we need, right? Oh, did I miss some? Oh, there. Okay. Let's see. Second deer pack. On your side, how much food do you actually lose? And this is the opponent one. Alright, the closest one on the second deer pack. Oh, you almost lose 90 food, 80 food. Okay. Okay. That's a lot of food that you've losing. That's it might finally be dead. Let's see. Now from your opponent's side, if you grab it completely from across the map, how much do you actually lose? Oof. Oh, you actually lose almost 110 food. 110 food per deer. Okay, I think it's finally dead now. You lose 700 food, over 700 food from like the deer pack from your opponent's side. That's that's really bad. I think that shows it. ProScout's is officially dead, guys. Rejoice. Sushi players and Chinese players and even Rus players now have to do a different build order. It's not the same shit for like the next 6 months again. From this example alone, you guys can see that you actually lose a lot of food. And in this example, I got like a pretty good closest deers and second deer spawn. So sometimes if you play on maps that where like the deers are like more spaced out, or you get like cursed spawn, it might actually hurt you even more. and it probably will. And in this example, for like normally when you get like 3 deer packs, you have like 7,350 food total, which is like bonkers for fuel. That's why it was so strong. But now, on this map where like I had relatively good spawns, I already lost 1,680 food total just from this little walking distance, guys. It's pretty insane. You might actually grieve yourself now if you go for proscounts, because losing so much food that's like out on the map in feudal, when you like sometimes you like wanna all in or like have the option to go fast castle and then spam a few nights. But now if you lose so much food, even with like a relatively good spawn in this example, you might actually just die. Alright, that's all guys. I just wanna highlight how insanely nerfed it is finally, and that you actually might hurt yourself by doing it. Losing so much food, even when you like take the risk to take it from your opponent's side, across the map, sometimes you even have to go for some spears, and you still lose 100, almost 110 food per deer. It's crazy. Alright guys, cheers.